very happy. We hope their love might last forever.
Skeptical because we thought of her the same way everybody else did.
Natalie Portman and Gael Garcia Bernal's secretive, dramatic relationship revisited. Romance Rewind. The early aughts were a golden era for A-list celebrity couples, with many of them happy to proudly show off their love on the beach, the streets, and the red carpet. And then there was Natalie Portman and Gael Garcia Bernal.
Profile is primarily based in the United
To eat. Portman was pregnant at the time, which was another.
The relationship between the two highly respected actors was so secretive that they were barely photographed together during their time as a couple, but that doesn't mean they weren't serious about each other. Let's refresh our memories. It was 2003 when this pretty pair, both in their early 20s at the time, Portman is now 44 while Garcia Bernal is 46, met at a post-Oscars party.
He kept his lips sealed about his feelings for Portman. He
Both young, beautiful former child stars with shared intellectual interests and a mutual love of privacy, it was no surprise that they hit it off. Sure enough, they were quietly linked, but it was the last anyone heard of it for a while. It wasn't until 2006 that it became obvious these two were a couple. So were they together in between? Only they know for sure.
Their personal and professional
Although, their romance ended just after months of dating.
Reached out to freak folk troubadour.
This time around, they were a little less shy and spent time together jet-setting their way to high-profile events like the Berlin International Film Festival and the US Open. They even rented an apartment together while Portman was shooting in Toronto, and Garcia Bernal was also spotted in Paris while Portman was in town for Fashion Week. In 2007, they hung out with Helen Mirren at the Vanity Fair Oscar party and were openly affectionate.
Hollywood fairy tale. Banhart, meanwhile, was a heroic prince.
Was an American actor and producer. Natalie Portman hooked up
Filming music.
But within a few months, they were no more. Well, for two people who shied away from the limelight, it ended with drama. Garcia Bernal was shooting a movie in Buenos Aires, Argentina, when rumors began circulating in the local press that he was romantically involved with actress Dolores Fonzi, who he'd worked with on Vidas Privadas in 2001.
Titled Natalie Raps. In it, she drops rhymes about sex.
However, Natalie has publicly denied these rumors.
The story goes that Portman flew to Argentina to confront him, and their breakup soon followed. Gael went on to have 2 children with Fonzi, but the pair split in 2014. Absolutely nothing. The only hint of a connection came when Portman was asked in interviews to name her favorite movies, and she often mentioned 2001's Y tu mamá también, one of Garcia Bernal's best-known movies.
They developed some love between them.
A series of photos chronicled Jake Gyllenhaal's
Town at the time.
Neither have ever publicly addressed their tumultuous time together, but Garcia Bernal has talked about his attitude to relationships. So many things have changed in the last century, he told Elle in 2014. The concept of monogamy is an inheritance of a medieval time when family would carry the tradition of the name and certain privileges.
Began a romantic relationship with Moby in 2001.
stated that she's an advocate of it in an interview with W Mag.
2003.
It's a way of organizing society, perhaps. So all the moral issues that carry with monogamy and the real meaning of where it comes from, it's questionable nowadays. I can't say I don't believe in it. I just think that everyone has their own interpretation. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Of Rothschild banking dynasty. However, they came back together in 2006.
Together in the Civil War drama Cold Mountain, and their work